I'm going to do a little demonstration. We're back here on that Mazda that had the line that blew off the condenser. But this is a good one because here's the difference. Well, you've seen other videos where I show when you rev up the RPM of the engine on a variable displacement compressor, sometimes the low side, the temperature does not change. Sometimes the pressure does not change. Even though you might take the engine RPMs from 700 RPMs to 1700 RPMs, on some vehicles there's no change. Same goes with temperature. This vehicle is a permanent displacement compressor. It puts out one displacement. It's fixed. They're not very efficient at idle. So we have 52 degrees coming out of here. We have, it looks like about 700 RPMs over here. We have a temperature out of the dash that's just hovering around 51.9, 52 point something, back and forth. It's like right there. But let me show you something. You see those guys on YouTube? Here's the dash. Let's see, the dash temperature is 104. And it won't focus. Come on, focus. Look at my finger, focus. So 117, 104, this dash. The AC has been running for 10 minutes now. I'm trying to cool off the cab. There's a lot of hot plastic in here. So let's look at the dash and look at the temperature. If it will focus. Yeah, it's time for a new camera. The old iPhone 6 gotta go. 52, 53, 55, 52, but right around in there, just like 52, what we're showing right here, it's about dead on. And let me get that. Okay, so I also have the laser function. I don't know if you can see it. It shows you where if the camera can see that laser, the red laser inside there. Now, an infrared camera, a thermal imaging camera, or a thermometer takes an average on a size. Depending on how far away you are from the object, the size will get bigger. And you have reflective or you have flat. You have white or you have shiny chrome will all change, and you have to change the emittivity settings on here depending on your temperature to get a real accurate temperature, and even then it's sketchy. I'm not very happy with this flare. This flare was supposed to be an upgrade from my last one, and actually my older model was a more steady temperature reading. But as you've seen, this did fairly go ahead with 52 degrees out of here to 52 degrees here, but that's the temperature of the surface, not the air. This takes the temperature of the actual air, and it has a humidity sensor in it, and it's taking the temperature basically 12 inches down the dash, not here at the surface where you have the rim of warmer plastic, and warmer plastic that has sun hitting it can throw off your temperature from here. Now, let me show you. The people go, oh, I got really cold. Now let's see if I could record this, because sometimes it does it better than other times. And some are real, when the guys get the real cheap cameras, they're real sensitive, like some of the regular not the imaging ones, but the thermometers, when thermal temperature sensors using infrared. So let's see if I could get this. I want to get down there. Let's turn where's my laser pointer? Let me get down inside. Okay, I can see my laser pointer right there. I'm down inside. Oh, look, we're 58 now. Oh, we got some 56, or we got 48. We got from 46 coming up now. 45, I seen the lowest one was 45 now. 44, I seen a 44 plop up there for a second. A 43 popped up for a second, and it keeps going down and down and down. And if you have the cheaper one of these and you're right in front of it and the cold air stream is coming out, it hits the optics and it distorts the optics and the way the sensor in here picks up the temperature. And you'll see guys sitting here and go, wow, man, I have 27 degrees. Wow, I have 19 degrees. That's bullshit. All that is the distortion of the lens and the way it picks up the temperature, and it's giving you a false reading. The only real trick, you do not use these in any reliable means. These are just for averaging, and especially when you have a lot of different temperatures, like you got 100 and some degrees right here, and then you got 50 degrees here. You have shiny black plastic right here instead of a dull matte there. You'll get different readings. But yeah, these are not reliable, and especially if you put them in front with the air going right into the lens. And same with the other ones, the cheaper ones that don't just give you a display with no camera on it. They're even more prone to giving you lower temperatures when you have the airstream coming out going right into the lens. You'll get really low temperatures. This is how when you can tell when guys don't know what they're doing and they don't know the limitations or how to use the tool. They just buy a tool and then they put an Amazon link in their video, say, yeah, buy this tool, this is great, man. I put my link down below, but they don't even know what the hell they're doing. But yet they're promoting something and they're using it. They got the airstream and they're just bragging about how cold it goes, but it's not the real. It makes them look stupid on YouTube. That's for all the YouTube professors out there who buy something for their first time so they can get an Amazon link and sell it to guys. That's all I want to say. Oh, and here's the other one. Permanent displacement compressor, like this one here. It's not variable. So you see our temperature all this time has been staying the same. Our idle is the same. So now I'm going to take the idle up. Let's see if I can keep this in focus. Come on, guy, get over there and focus. I think you're in focus, and I think you see the RPMs. I'm going to take it up to about 15 to 1700 RPMs. Keep it under 2000. I'm just trying to get a low RPM, like we're cruising down 25 miles an hour, something like that, down the highway. Now look at the temperature. This is what happens on fixed piston displacement compressors. And it just hit its coldest temperature and the thermostat cut off the clutch on the compressor, because this fixed piston displacement compressor, actually this is a vane. This is not even a piston. This is a rotary vane compressor, and it's fixed displacement, not variable displacement. And when it reaches its minimum temperature down here, it'll kick off the clutch, and you'll see the temperature go up and the pressure go down when it meets its minimum temperature. And our idle over there, we're going around there around 1500 RPMs. There we go. The clutch just kicked off, and you've seen the dip in the pressure, and it came right back on again. But yeah, this is how you take accurate readings. This is what people use when they don't know what they're doing. That simple. If I just want to see an average, if I want to get some indication, but for legal documentation or to truly show what the performance is doing, nobody uses these. Only somebody who doesn't know what they're doing uses one of these. This is only for looking. That's it. This is only for getting a rough average, not a detailed true reading. All right, that's it for now. And for you guys who leave Amazon links for stuff you don't even know how to use right in the first place, or how it even operates correctly, you know where you could stuff your Amazon link. See you guys. Bye.